Hi there, welcome. Today we are going to be finding our confidence through standing poses. So this is all about rooting down into the earth so that you can grow taller, to grow more confidence. And you need to feel confident, to stand with confidence in the world, because the world needs your light. The people around you need your light. And when you're able to stand confidently in a yoga posture or in a strange situation that you may find yourself in, an uncomfortable situation, and share your own light, to share your own voice with confidence, you're going to be able to change the world that way. You're going to be able to change the world by sharing your light. And that's what this practice is all about. So let's get started. Let's begin today in a child's pose. So take your knees just about as wide as your mat, bring the big toes together to touch, and gently sit back onto your heels. Begin to inch your fingertips forward, melt the heart towards your mat, melt your forehead towards your mat. I like to tent my fingertips sometimes in a child's pose like this because it allows me to wake up the muscles of my back. I feel the sides of my body lengthening. And I start to breathe a little bit deeper, start to expand the breath through the back of the body. Allow the forehead to relax onto the mat, even maybe massage your third eye onto the mat. Move your head from side to side. Let's take 5 deep breaths here, just releasing whatever might be at the forefront of your mind right now, and just bringing yourself right here and now onto your mat, bringing yourself to the present moment. Let's take one more deep breath. And very slowly and gently start to come on to all fours. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Start to set up that strong foundation on which you're going to build upon. So begin to spread all 10 fingers wide. Really feel the texture of your mat. Feel the knuckles sealing down into the mat, the fingertips. And feel the crown of the head floating forwards towards the front of your mat. Let's just gently begin to warm up the spine, shift your hips from side to side, warm up the sides of the body, wake them up. And then come to a neutral place, start to drop the belly down, cow pose, press down to the mat, arch the back, cat pose. Inhale to cow pose, exhale to cat. 2 more times, inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, press away. 1 more time. And exhale. Then return back to that neutral spine. Let's begin to tuck our toes under. Gently lift the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. And start to move around. Come up high onto the toes, press back into the heels, sway side to side. This should feel pretty amazing. Excellent. Let's flow forward to a plank. Bring the shoulders over the wrists, start to press down into the mat. Feel your arms get nice and strong, your core gets strong. Take a deep breath in. And lift the hips back to downward facing dog. Breathing deeply here. Inhale, come forward to that plank position again. Press down into the earth. Feel the space between your shoulder blades puffing up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Come back to downward facing dog. Excellent. Shake out the neck. Come high up onto the toes, bend the knees, and then start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Excellent. So we're at the back of our mat. Just let your body hang loose. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let the head be loose, let the arms drag along your mat. Relaxing the neck and the spine. This is one of my most favorite things to do, especially in the morning. Letting it go. And gently release the hands down to the mat. Put a slight bend in the knees, slowly roll out up to stand. Beautiful, and then let's do a couple shoulder rolls. Start to open up the chest, bring the shoulders up to the ears, drop them down the back. Then go the opposite way, forward. Nice. And then just bring them up to the ears and drop them down. Bring them up and drop them down. One more time, up and down. Whew, feel all that weight just float off your shoulders, and let's take a little stroll to the top of our mats. Nice. So let's stand in our confidence here. So feel yourself rooted into the earth. Feel this foundation. Feel yourself supported. You know, often we lose our confidence when we don't feel supported. And so then you kind of have to look at yourself and say, how am I supporting myself in my life, and how am I not supporting my life? Are there certain habits that you've gotten into that don't support your highest self, the best version of yourself? Maybe there's mental patterns. You don't speak with confidence to yourself. You don't speak with love to yourself. So right now, feel yourself root down through your feet. Shoulders broad, chest open, heart lifting to the sky. Allow your eyes to stay open, fully confident in who you are in this moment. Because who you are in this moment is amazing. And the world needs to hear your voice. Even if the world is just that man at the coffee shop. The world is who you interact with on a day-to-day basis. So share your light, share your love, stand with confidence in who you are. Beautiful. Let's do 2 sun salutations to warm up the body before we get into some deeper standing poses. So let's take a big deep breath in, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale to dive over the legs. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, plant the palms, step back to plank. 1 foot at a time, lower down knees, chest bend, chin. Come onto the belly for a cobra. And fold back, downward facing dog. Take 5 deep breaths here. Keep moving around if that feels good. Keep waking up the sides of the body, waking up the backs of the legs. Just continue to feel your foundation, really noticing the texture of the mat under your hands, sealing down the knuckles, sealing down the tops of the fingers. Take 1 more breath in, come high onto the toes, bend the knees, look to the hands, step your feet there. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, melt forward. Sweep the arms wide, rise up. Exhale, dive right back down over the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms, step 1 foot back, then the other. Lower down, knees, chest, chin. Cobra. And downward facing dog. Make your way back to down dog. 5 deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose. One more deep breath. Exhale, come high onto the toes, bend the knees, look to the hands, step your feet to your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Reach the arms wide, rise up to stand, gather up that confidence, and then pull it into the heart. Beautiful. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, plant the palms, step the left foot behind you for a low lunge. So make sure that your right knee is over top of your right ankle. We want to protect our knees. Excellent. Root down, press down through your feet. Sweep your arms up to the sky. Feel the inner thighs squeezing into the midline. Lift your chest. Reach the arms up to the sky and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale your arms to cactus arms. Feel this strength. Feel this confidence. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, arms to cactus. Arms reach up. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Sweep the energy up. And pull it down to the heart. Take your left elbow, hook it onto your right knee. If you're starting to feel tired through the legs, you can always drop that back knee down for extra support. Modify as you need to. But if you're feeling pretty strong, you can keep that back knee lifted. We'll take one more breath. And then slowly release, sweep the arms up. And bring them down to frame the right foot. Press back to down dog. Beautiful. Take 2 deep breaths here. One more deep breath. And then on your next inhale, step the left foot forward in between the hands. Take your time. Make sure that your foundation is solid. Knee over top of the ankle. Feet rooting down into the earth. And then sweep the arms up. Squeeze the inner thighs in. Lift through the heart. Yes, take a deep breath in. Exhale the arms to cactus. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to cactus. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, reach the arms up. Gather that energy and then pull it into the heart. Yes. Right elbow hooks onto the left knee. You can stay like this, or if you need to drop the back knee down, always modify as you need to. Take one more breath and float the arms back to center. Sweep them up to the sky and then bring them down to frame the left foot. Step the right foot forward to meet the left. Lengthen the spine to a flat back. Exhale to fold over the legs. Sit back into chair pose. Imagine you're sitting in that invisible chair. Float the arms up. Deep breath in. And then gently press your way up to stand. Excellent job. Relax the shoulders and the arms alongside the body. Beautiful. Step the right foot back behind you so that your right foot, the back of the right foot, is parallel with the back of your mat. Left toes face towards the front of your mat, and then bend the left knee, warrior two. So these warrior poses, warriors are some of the most confident people you ever see in movies. They know what they want. They know what they're after. They know what life is all about. They know what they're all about. So stand with that warrior-like focus, determination, and confidence. Yes, take a deep breath in and flip that left palm to the sky. Start to paint the sky with that hand for a peaceful warrior. Beautiful. Take one more breath and then float back to warrior two. Beautiful. Start to straighten the left leg. Peel the hips, shift slightly towards the back of your mat. Left hand reaches over that left leg for triangle pose. Place the hand onto the shin or onto the ankle and start to expand your light. We are just shining bright through triangle pose like we are a star. We speak confidently. We are confident because we know that we must share our light with the world. The world needs our light. Beautiful. Take one more deep breath. Press down through the feet. Rise up to stand. Once again, bend that left knee, warrior two. Coming back to that sense of determination. Take one more breath. And bring your left forearm onto your left thigh. Start to extend the right fingertips overhead. for extended side angle. And this might be an awesome place for you to stay and work. If you want to stay here, feel free. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, bring the right hand to the hip. I'm going to grab a block. If you want to use a block, feel free. Otherwise, just start to reach your left fingertips out in front of you for the ground. We're reaching for the ground. I'm going to take my block about 6 to 10 inches in front of my foot, pressing with confidence off of my right leg to stand on my left. So all the weight is into my left hand, my left leg. There's energy through the sole of my right foot. And I'm just going to float my right hand up to the sky super easily. Yes. Take one more deep breath. Gracefully with confidence, bend the standing leg, step that foot back behind you, flip the left palm, peaceful warrior. And then float back to warrior two. Straighten the left knee, turn the feet parallel to face the side of your mat, bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, lift the chest, lift, lift, lift. Take a deep breath and begin to fold over the legs. You can relax the hands down to the mat. You can use a block and just let the head be heavy. Take one more deep breath. Start to lift the heart to a flat back, bring your hands back to your hips, slowly rise back up to stand. So your left foot is parallel with the front of your mat, turn your right toes to face the back of the mat, and bend that knee. Warrior two towards the back of the room. So we're becoming a balanced warrior, focused, determined, and balanced from both sides of our bodies. And flip that right palm to the sky, peaceful warrior. Beautiful. One more deep breath. Come back to warrior two, focusing on your strengths. And then straighten the right knee, triangle pose, hips shift towards the back of the room. Fingertips reach over that right leg, place the hand onto the shin or the ankle, extend, expand, get so expansive. You are like a candle in a dark room. The second that you're lit, there's no more darkness. There's no more need to be afraid. Everything is revealed. All truth is revealed. And when you shine brightly, take one more deep breath. Press down through your feet. Rise up to stand. Warrior two. Beautiful. One more deep breath. And then bring that right hand to the right thigh. Reach the left fingertips overhead. Extended side angle. And this might be a great place to stay and work. If you worked with half moon on the opposite side with me, I'm going to grab my block once again. Left hand comes to my hip. Start to reach this block out in front of me about 6, maybe 10 inches out in front. With confidence, I press off of my back leg. I launch onto my standing leg, and I press down through my foundation. I use my support system to start to grow and shine, 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 shine. I just exude confidence from every angle, through my toes, through my fingers, through the crown of my head. Excellent. Take one more deep breath. Super gracefully bend your standing leg, step back to warrior two. Flip the right palm, peaceful warrior. Inhale, float back to warrior two. Straighten the right knee, turn the toes parallel once again, so we're facing the side of our mat. Interlace your hands at the low back. Start to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift the heart. Straighten the elbows. Maybe stay right like this. Or start to fold over your legs. And let the head relax. Opening up the heart. Releasing tension through the neck. Tension through the spine. Beautiful. Root down through your feet. Slowly rise up to stand. And then release the arms. Bring your hands to your hips. Bend your knees and hop your feet together. Beautiful. So let's finish today with tree pose. Trees are just amazing, obviously. So when we stand in confidence like a tree, we just continue to blossom and blossom, blossom. The more we root down, the more that we blossom, the more that we gain strength, and the more confident that we are. So let's stand first in Tadasana mountain pose, standing tall with such beautiful confidence, beautiful grace. A grace only found in nature. Beautiful. And relax the jaw, relax the face here. Nature is in no rush to bloom. It just blossoms when it's ready. Takes its time to root down, and then blossoms with such grace and ease. And when you feel that rooted and grounded sensation, start to shift your weight into the left leg so you can lift the right toes up off the ground. And look in front of you for a single point on the wall or in a painting, whatever's in front of you. I see a pineapple on my kitchen table, something that's not moving. Gaze at that, focus on that. And then start to hug that knee into the chest. And standing with broadness through the shoulders, pure confidence. Gently open up the knee to the side and feel that hip crease drop down. Place the sole of the foot either to the inner thigh, the inner calf, or use the toes as a kickstand. Any of those options is great. Just be wary of the knee. So, placing the foot where you'd like to go. You feel your roots. Feel the foot pressing into the leg pressing back into the foot. Float your hands to prayer at your heart. So you have your foundation, you've got nothing else to worry about. Feel your core hugging in to the midline. And with ease and grace, start to blossom, start to grow those beautiful branches to the sky and relax the shoulders. You can just blossom with ease, just like a rose or a sunflower. Your favorite tree. Maybe even start to lift through the heart, just shining your heart forward. Take one more breath, and then gather all that energy right into the heart. Beautiful. One more deep breath. Release the knee, hug it into the chest, and then step on that leg and gently shake out your standing leg. Let's do the other side. Shift the weight into the right leg this time. Already, before you even lift up those left toes, feel everything get organized. Nature is so organized. So feel your roots grounding, feel sides of your waist lengthening and the shoulders relax. Hug that knee gently into the chest, lifting through the heart, still gaining that confidence. And then begin to gently open up the knee to the side. Drop the hip crease down the back so our hips are even. And then take that sole of the foot to the inner thigh, the inner calf, or use the toes as kickstand. Either one, any of those is great. Be careful of the knee. So either above or below the knee. Excellent. Feel the foot pressing into the leg pressing back. And then bring the hands to prayer at the heart. Find your focal point. I'm looking at my pineapple. Find that ease in your face. And slowly, gracefully start to blossom. Start to open up to all the possibilities waiting before you in the world. When you have confidence, when you share your light with the world, so many possibilities open up. The world needs your light. The world needs your goodness. The world needs your talents. So share it, blossom. Don't be afraid to shine. Live through the heart, shine through the heart. Take one more deep breath. And then gather all that energy into the heart. Yes. And then slowly release the leg. Hug the knee in. And step on that foot. Shake it out. Beautiful, beautiful job. Let's take one more sun salutation. Come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale to plant the palms, step back to plank, lower down, knees, chest, and chin. Come on to the belly cobra. And let's fold back to downward facing dog. Beautiful, breathe here. And then gently drop your knees down to the ground. Untuck the toes, sit back into the heels. And then start to walk your hands back to sit on your heels. And let's just take a minute in a quiet meditation here. I like to sit on a block as I meditate to give my hips some elevation. So find yourself a comfortable seat, maybe sit on a pillow, sit on a block. Close your eyes. And let your arms, your palms, relax face up on your knees so that we're open. Not only are we receiving, but we're also giving. A door or window is open, things can leave out of that window or door, things can come in. So we're open to possibilities. We share our goodness, we share our light. And we receive goodness and light. Imagine this give and take right in the center of your heart. Goodness coming in, goodness leaving. Beautiful pure light coming in, beautiful light shining out. One more deep breath in, full deep breath. And slowly exhale it out. Float your hands to prayer to your heart. And bow your head to your heart. And let this mantra finish your practice for the evening. I speak with confidence because the world needs my light. I stand with confidence because the world needs my goodness. And it is so. Thank you so much for sharing your confidence, your practice with me today. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day ahead. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, make sure that you click subscribe. It's very simple to do. I will leave a link somewhere along here for you to click on, so it's super easy for you. That way you'll get lots of yoga notifications. I can't wait to practice with you for that many days straight. It's an honor and a privilege, and I so look forward to it. Namaste.